Okay, good morning, dear students. Welcome back to Voice Week 10. Yeah, I know that this is week 8 for you, but then, yeah, let us see that this is week 10. Yeah, okay. So, like I have said earlier in our previous meeting, we will conduct kind of a podcast exercise. So, here I prepare a PowerPoint on preparing on podcasts. So, what is podcast? I'm sure that in this digital era, lots of people have kind of shows. What is it? Single shows or right like um, what is it? Self kind of show to yeah, to perform in a social media. One of them is podcasts, right? And podcasts here nowadays, especially during this pandemic situation, podcast become one of the activity that most people would like to join, because yeah, one of them, because they have a good um, or attractive uh, show or attractive performance during the making of podcasts. Here it is. Uh, so actually, there is a different definition of podcast itself. Nah, what is podcast? According to the dictionary, podcast is a noun, yeah, part of the noun, means it is a digital audio file. To highlight this, that this is digital audio file, it means that you the podcast only focus on the audio, yeah, made available on the internet for downloading to a computer or mobile device, typically available as a series new installments of which can be received by subscribers automatically. There are lots of application offering a podcast form, yeah. So like podcast itself, or any other application. I have no I have what is it, not yet known the name of the application, but it is used to make a podcast. Now, it is part of the digital audio file, right? How about podcast on YouTube? Usually, because YouTube has a video form, and then it should be visual, right? But then somehow the YouTubers claim that their show is part of the podcast. What do you think about this? You might share your opinion via WhatsApp group later on, yeah. And then podcast is also can be a verb, means that make or a digital audio file available as a podcast. So you may say in a sentence like, I podcast I podcast Taylor Swift in my application, in my social media, for example. Podcast means that you make a podcast, you make an interview with Taylor Swift, for example. Right. Ah, this one. This is the very first thing you will do to have a wait a minute, to have a proper podcast. Yeah. Sorry. The very first thing is that um wait a minute. Wait a minute. Invite podcast guests who have unique angles. Yeah. Invite podcast guests who have unique angles means that your guest will determine your success in making a podcast. Ya, jadi choose interesting guest. The very first thing to do is choose interesting guest. Jadi cari kira-kira orang yang sangat menarik untuk diajak wawancara. Find people who do things differently or refuse to follow the pack. Cari pemateri atau narasumber kita itu yang out of the box, anti mainstream seperti itu ya. Look for guests who overcame unique or unexpected challenges. Look for guests who overcame unique or unexpected challenges. Yeah, find the uniqueness of the our guest ya. Jadi nanti ketika nanti berlatih itu nanti nggak usah nyari yang maksudnya nggak usah nyari pembicara di luar ya, tetap kalian aja, nanti you will be in pair, jadi kalian nanti berpasang-pasangan. Try to make parodies, not parody, to make fragment. Jadi nanti siapa yang jadi pembicaranya itu pura-puranya jadi misalnya pura-puranya jadi Taylor Swift atau pura-puranya jadi si Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish is one of the I think she has a unique angles because she does kind of anti-mainstream activity, something like that. Jadi nanti kalian pura-puranya jadi orang-orang itu gitu ya. Kemudian the second one is do some background research on your subject. Nah, this one is also important. You just cannot invite the guest to come into your podcast and then you just interview. No, before you do the interview, please you also find the background of the your guest. Dig into your guest online persona. It means that online persona here is the image that he or she showed in his or her social media. So read their articles if your guest is a writer. Troll through their social media profiles. Yeah, of course, social media will show a bit their characteristic. Maksudnya personality yang ingin mereka sampaikan di social media, walaupun secara kenyataannya mungkin beda, tetapi yang pasti social media itu dia itu mau menjelaskan apa tentang dirinya dia. And Google around for what they have said online or what other people have said about them. Yeah, other people have said about them means cari tahu netizen itu komennya apa tentang dia. Yeah, for example, in this case, Indonesian guest nowadays in this pandemic situation, probably Dr. Tirta, for example. Dr. Tirta itu profilnya seperti apa sih? Dia itu menampakkan dirinya di sosial media itu seperti apa sih? Oh, ternyata dia ingin menampakkan dirinya sebagai seorang yang ngegas gitu. Ngegas, kemudian ya dia mungkin kalian bisa bilang ini menarik nih karena dia lagi viral, for example. Ya, kalian boleh seperti itu. Kemudian ya sosial medianya kan dia selalu mencitrakan dirinya dia sebagai seorang yang ngegas, dia pokoknya akan selalu sosialisasi tentang pentingnya menggunakan masker dan lain sebagainya. Nah, walaupun kita nggak tahu ya di dunia nyatanya dia apakah dia tuh sengegas itu dan bagaimana dengan personality yang lain, tetapi yang pasti kita akan fokus ke personality yang dia sampaikan di his social media profiles. And then also what other people have said about them. Jadi ada yang pro ke Dr. Tirta, ada yang kontra ke Dr. Tirta, kita juga harus tahu itu. And then take note of their big accomplishments like winning an award, writing a book, or speaking at an event. Jadi apa yang sudah dia hasilkan sih di sosial media itu atau di dunianya dia ketika dia sedang berada di viral sekarang, apa sih prestasi dia gitu. Kemudian kita juga akan mencari tahu. And then the third one is get to know your interviewee's work. Interviewees itu maksudnya adalah yang diwawancara ya. Part of researching your guest means making yourself familiar with their work. You should read their blog posts, check out their social media pages, watch their videos, and listen to any other podcast they've been on. If they have a book, you should read it or at least the relevant parts. Jadi tergantung nanti topik kalian apa. Jadi kemudian kalian juga harus menyesuaikannya dengan backgroundnya si tamu kalian nanti yang akan menjadi podcast, yang akan menjadi tamu podcast. Jadi research your guest background ya tadi itu by reading their blog post if any and check out their social media pages. Sekarang mungkin yang lebih gampang itu memang cek their social media pages ya. Semuanya everybody has social media, even the writer, even the singer, even the the artist. Everybody has the social media, so it is the easiest way to know more about him or her. And then the fourth one is write the guest bio for them. Write the guest bio for them means that you cannot just ask the guest to read or to send their CV, to send their curriculum vitae to you. No, but try to create it by yourself because you have researched their background, right? Blow past this nonsense is your podcast interview by preparing your own bio for the guest. Browse their social media, read their websites about page, and use what you learned from your research. Jadi nanti kalau memperkenalkan tamu kalian itu tidak perlu tamu kalian itu yang yang menulis CV mereka kemudian dikirim ke kita, enggak, malah justru kita yang menyusun CV dia. Jadi bahwa siapa nggak kenal dengan Billie Eilish? Dia itu she is the multi-talented singer. She is a unique singer. Why? Because her lyric shows her entire life, and her lyric shows her psychological experience, something like that. Jadi kalian yang memperkenalkan dia dengan bahasa kalian sendiri because you did a research about your guests. Most importantly, write the bio in the context of your audience. Pick the elements that are most relevant to your listeners. Ya, jadi if you want to introduce Billie Eilish to your audience, who is your audience? Jadi kita juga perlu melihat audiens kita misalnya teenagers. Ya berarti kita juga akan memperkenalkan si Billie Eilish ini, ya kebetulan Billie Eilish juga masih teenager gitu ya, dengan bahasa-bahasa atau informasi-informasi yang akan tentu saja akan memberikan efek baik gitu, impact yang baik untuk teenagers. Because your audience, your focus audience is teenagers, for example. And then the fifth one is determine where your subject meets your audience. Nah, sekali lagi kalau tadi kita mau membahas Billie Eilish, for example, because she has a quite good song to listen, and then the lyric has a deep message, something like that, and then you want to share it with your audience. Jadi which part you want to share it to your audience? It is part of the Billie Eilish psychological experience or Billie Eilish life experience, ya, in making the lyrics. Jadi determine where your subject meets your audience means take note of anything that will be especially interesting to your audience as you conduct your background research. Kira-kira ketika tadi sudah mengulik sosial medianya tamu kita, bakal calon tamu kita, kemudian kita akan cari part yang mungkin kira-kira audiens kita akan tertarik. Do not be afraid to ignore something unique about your guest if you don't think it will matter to your listeners. Yeah. For example, like this, Billie Eilish lives in America, right? And then your audience is your Indonesian teenagers. American teenagers and Indonesian teenager will be different, right? Will have different cultural background. For example, in America, probably Billie Eilish has a kind of freedom to do anything except like including sex activity, for example. But then Indonesian teenager will not have that kind of cultural background, right? Nah, jadi bagian yang mungkin Billie Eilish bluntly atau secara gamblang bilang bahwa dia punya pacar dan tinggal serumah sama pacarnya, for example. Nah, ini bagian ini di-ignore aja karena kita tahu bahwa audiens kita adalah Indonesian teenager. And then the sixth one, prepare your questions in advance. Yeah, your interview later on will determine the success of your podcast. Jadi interviewnya itu tidak boleh terlalu biasa-biasa saja seperti kalau kita melakukan visual performance, ya, because dominantly podcast will be audio only. Dominantly, ya, tapi nanti kalian boleh beropini apakah podcast ini hanya audio. Bagaimana dengan YouTube? Tadi kalian bisa beropini di WhatsApp. So the first thing to do is avoid asking basic questions. Hello, how's life? Something like, well, this is a basic questions. Rather than saying how's life, you can say that, wow, your book has a popular ratings, and congratulations. Jadi kita langsung tahu bahwa life dia nowadays is good because she or he created a book and the book is kind of booming in the market area. Don't ask yes no questions. Yeah, something like, are you okay with your book? Are you happy with the book? No. Just don't say it like yes no question. Nanti karena tamunya juga akan jawabnya yes, no gitu ya. Don't ask leading questions. Jadi leading questions means that one question might lead to another question. Ask one question at a time. Ask one question at a time means that one question dulu, satu pertanyaan dulu, baru nanti dia jawab, kemudian kita baru lead ke another question. Do not refer to your list of questions. Yeah, well, I know that you probably has a list to have a card of questions, yeah, and then after, because probably you're nervous to interview her or him, and then you just say, oh yeah, okay. So in my card, in my list, I have the next question. No, jangan gitu. So making it natural as possible. Focus on how and why questions. Jadi pertanyaannya mostly using how and why. No, bukan yang yes no question tadi ya. And then the sixth one is send your questions to your guest before the interview. And this is also important. Kalian punya daftar pertanyaan, 10 daftar pertanyaan, and then you send it to your guest before you invite the guest to make the real podcast ya. Jadi supaya guestnya juga bisa antisipasi jawaban seperti apa yang akan dia sampaikan. Karena pada dasarnya ketika nanti langsung begitu ya, langsung nanti guestnya takutnya akan salah ngomong gitu ya, tanpa prepare gitu. So this is a good time to ask your guest for any stories that relate to your questions. Jadi nanti juga dia bisa revise. This part is not doesn't suit me misalnya. Pertanyaan ini kayaknya nggak cocok deh untuk saya gitu. Lebih baik diganti seperti ini. Itu juga bisa. Then you can prompt the guest for those stories during the interview. Jadi storytelling is very important. Jadi ketika si guestnya tadi sudah tahu questionnya, kemudian dia juga nanti bisa gimana aja, saya nanti cerita bagian ini aja. So part of storytelling. And then brief your guest about your show. Brief your guest about your show is like something like that. Something like this. You inform your guest that your audience is mostly teenager, Indonesian teenagers misalnya. You say to Billie Eilish that, Billie, sorry that probably you cannot just bluntly speaking. Jangan terlalu ngomongnya jangan terlalu vulgar because my audience is Indonesian teenager and I want my audience know you as a Billie Eilish, as a natural teenager that suit our cultural background, something like that. So Billie Eilish will understand you, and then also she will follow your rule because this is your show, right? Okay. Nah, that's all for my explanation, my theory about podcast. Nah, about the talks, because this is our foundation of interactional speaking ya, and I want you to have interact each other. Jadi make a group in pairs, jadi dua-dua saja. Tapi kalau nanti ganjil bisa satu kelompok bisa 3. So try to have a fragment. Jadi kita pura-pura aja. You decide whether you want to be the interviewer atau the interviewee. Jadi mau menjadi yang yang ngasih pertanyaan atau yang yang menjawab pertanyaan, yang mau jadi yang menginterview atau yang mau jadi yang diinterview. Nah, kemudian kalian bikin konsep like you might be sebagai seorang interview, sebagai seorang yang menginterview, kalian boleh menjadi diri kalian sendiri atau kalian boleh something like saya mau jadi seperti Alan gitu ya. Kemudian saya jadi Alan-nya. Kemudian nanti bintang tamu saya adalah Billie Eilish, for example. Boleh. Jadi kalian itu sedang memainkan peran istilahnya. Oke ya. Jadi kalian konsep dulu pertanyaannya. Seperti yang sudah step-step yang kita tadi yang tadi saya telah sampaikan gitu ya. Jadi write the guest bio for them. Jadi tugas kalian in pairs tadi adalah mencari tahu. Jadi dua-duanya dalam satu kelompok itu kalian mencari tahu siapa yang akan dijadikan tamu. Jadi misalnya si student A and student B. Nanti student A-nya jadi yang interviewer, yang menginterview, yang satunya yang diinterview. Kalian pura-puranya mau jadi yang satunya Billie Eilish, yang B tadi. Oke, kalian dua-duanya akan mencari informasi tentang Billie Eilish, social page-nya, social medianya, kemudian blognya kalau ada gitu ya, atau vlognya mungkin kalau ada gitu ya. Kemudian kalian cari tahu informasinya di list gitu, berdua ini. Kemudian nanti juga Kalian juga ya seperti yang sudah saya sampaikan, write a bio gitu ya, kemudian prepare a question. Jadi bikin list question. Kalian boleh bikin ya maksimal 10 question aja. Kemudian durasi podcast kita adalah maksimal 5 menit saja, 5 menit saja. Nah, kemudian kalau kalian sudah tahu, sudah mengkonsep daftar pertanyaan, kemudian juga sudah tahu biografi si Billie Eilish tadi misalnya ya. Kemudian kalian berlatih, berdua ini berlatih, in pairs tadi berlatih. Yang A akan menjadi pewawancara, yang satunya yang akan diwawancarai. Tapi sama-sama kalian akan mencari konsep daftar pertanyaan seperti apa, kemudian background-nya itu seperti apa, begitu ya. So, next week kita akan mulai dengan tidak langsung podcast-nya ya, tapi mulai dengan draft pertanyaan yang kalian buat, dan kalian juga tell me about who do you want to be. Jadi kalian itu merepresentasikan siapa gitu. Kelompok satu misalnya merepresentasikan saya nanti sebagai Billie Eilish, yang saya orang Indonesia asli dan saya sendiri gitu pewawancaranya. Oke. Kemudian yang kelompok dua, saya menjadi Dokter Tirta, nanti yang pewawancara saya adalah Deddy Corbuzier misalnya. Itu juga bisa. Jadi nanti next week kita mulai draftnya kita aja ya. Jadi if you have any question, feel free to ask me in any WhatsApp group ya. Ya, oke. Later on saya akan mencari tahu pertanyaan kalian itu apa aja di grup ya. Oke, so thank you for today and see you next week with your draft. Bye bye. Good morning.